Alright, brought you back. I had another tree grow. I just chopped that tree a few moments ago and then took that piece of dirt, put it over here to begin my tree farm. It'll be stretched down that way. It's turned night, can't tell. And also this matured, so I harvested it, made another, got 2 seeds out of it, so I made a second one. So we're coming along with one whole thing of wheat. Woohoo! Also killed a spider that crawled over, so there's a couple of string, so we can start our bed. With 1 and 2 there. The grass is now beginning to migrate onto this one and hopefully to that one. So we'll let that migration continue and such. So right now you can see my health is down. That spider hit me a few times, so I could get down in my trench that the spider couldn't get down to. Have a lot of monsters here. Any monsters that have helmets on are not going to burn, so I know I'm going to have to deal with that guy later on. But I don't want to deal with him too early, because then these other monsters may pick up if he could possibly drop that helmet, which would be a nice little addition to my junky armor situation right now. I have no real valuable protection, so kill, really not kill, but knock on each of these guys just a little bit to get credit for their kills. Though I have to say I didn't get much credit or any credit for those monsters that burned earlier, so I'm not sure what the problem is with that. I think I hear a spider crawling around, so I can follow my trench if I do. And oh man, keep myself fed is a problem. But I told you it was I love that spade. It'd be fun to have that spade. I love the rotten flesh that these guys drop, because that is helping to sustain me until we get our crops rolling here, which is going to take a little while to do. There's not a whole lot happening at the moment. I've got some more trees I can plant. Let's do that, I suppose, real quick. 1, 2, 3. And set these here. Let's see, 1 here, 1 here. Gum. There. And I suppose 1 there. Put our trees in. And start waiting for trees to grow in. Really nice. Lagging a little bit, so I don't have any more saplings. That'll be my next spot for my next tree. There. Needing some wood awfully bad. As you can see, my stone sword is just running down on durability, so we're gonna have to revert back to stone or to wood swords for a while. I'm going to put me another trench right here. There needs to be 2 down, so the spiders come in here. They'll not be able to hit me. They'll be floating on top of me. They won't be able to hit me though, because they can't fit down in a single item. And when I'm down here also, let's turn that music down. My goodness, I got the sound of 40%. There we go. Alright. There. So this is, I basically call it my spider trench. Spiders come after me or something like that. Like I can draw maybe some of these spiders to me. But I really need archers, but all the archers are far away. None of them are close in. Creepers are close in, but not archers. Need those skeletons for the bones. Man, I'm getting some real block lag here. Wow. Oh, let's keep this area lit up. I certainly don't want to take stuff out and then suddenly it goes dark here and then I'm stuck. Yeah, a lot of this is just prepping up, because once we go in there, we're gonna need some material, and we're gonna need a base of operations that supports us. So we're getting ourselves worked up there. And there's a spider now. I fall down here. He's hit me pretty well. And I can chop him without him hitting me here in the trench. And there's more. Good. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and knock this sapling out. Let's keep that. Oh, let's take this piece of dirt with us. There we go. Put the dirt. Put the sapling. Saplings grow, I think, a little faster with the light source directly just next to them. Now, there's nothing there but prepping. Just prepping. Getting ready. Oh, my. Look at this. Alright, I'm going to just hit these people for a while. Just kind of hit them. Wow, we got a lot of people here. There's an archer. Where's our knight? Not far enough. Alright, so watch, I'm going to jump down here. Ooh, there's a spider over there. He sees me, good, but he's not hitting me. So I can kill him. And I get no string, just a single spider eye. That's really not something I want to eat. Spiders coming after me. Yeah, these trenches are really nice to deal with spiders. Really nice. They just land right on top of you, but they can't get to you all at the same time. Treats. It's treats. It's treats. Alright. My stone sword is very tired. Oh, where's a creeper? Gotta get away from the creeper. See, that's, I think, an archer hitting me. So I come down here. Oh, no, that's not. That's me running out of food. So it's time to go after the pork chops. Alright. Like I said, you run out of food quickly here. Now, hopefully, we're going to get a lot of food quickly here. With the sun coming up, I'm going to sit down here and hopefully start hearing things going, burning to death. Come on, light. See how it's glitching. You can tell right there by the clouds. Having a hard time moving along. There's so many monsters that it's keeping, kind of making it difficult for my system to digest all of those monsters. But it helps if I'm down here. Things are moving a little faster with me being down here, so I'll let things move faster. And once things start burning, then they start, you know, less monsters the server has to deal with, and that's good. That is good. Look at the block lag. Yeah, we're just really having a hard time here. As you can see, we're way on down. Yet even though we're way on down, it's set that on top. Sometimes if you need sand just to stay there, if you put a torch, you can set the stand very carefully on the torch. And it will stay there. And of course all you're going to do is knock the torch out, sand will fall. Oops. Unless there's block lag. Like crazy like we have. There's just so many monsters around right now that my computer is having a hard time. You can see with the stars. Just having a hard time like follow. We'll start one star. Big star. See it starts right there. But see how it goes back on my plus sign. My reticle just goes backwards. So we're having a very difficult time progressing from night to day because my computer is having a hard time just keeping up with all the monsters. Let me help it out. Let me see what I can do to help it here a bit. I don't want to turn it to peaceful to make the monsters go away because I need their flesh to eat. But let's see, we can turn the clouds off. And we already have minimum, render distance, normal, bombing. Okay, let's see if that little bit helps out a bit. Yeah, okay, so it's progressing. Well, I thought it was progressing. Doggone it. Do what we can. Waiting and waiting and waiting. But once we start burning, we've got a lot of rotten flesh and we should be able to eat and do alright with. The pork chop helps and such. This really is. This is to me it is a survival map. It's similar to the Skyblock system, to where you have very limited resources. This is pretty much like a Skyblock, except you know you've got plenty of sand, so you can craft some sand stuff, sandstone and that kind of stuff. But nonetheless, you're still nurturing a paltry single thing of water. You're still you know, having a tiny bit of grass, and you can't you can't do anything to make sand turn into dirt or something of this nature. So to me it's like a Skyblock map. It's limited resources, except instead of just kind of trying to think of things to do, you've got this pyramid that it is your job to check that out, even though you have limited resources to fall back on to utilize in your exploration of the pyramid. And the pyramid will give you some stuff. We'll get to it, but right now we're just trying to get from night to day, and as you can see from the stars resetting constantly, but they're slowly fading out, which gives us more daylight. And I'll put my reticle just underneath this star where it starts. It starts like right there, and then you'll see it go back a little bit. Foop. Where was it? Yeah, it started right back here, I guess. Yeah, but it's moving along now. There we go. Let's try that. I think that's where it started before, and such, so we can see how it backs up. So as long as that's the sun going back down, that's the moon staying up, and so wherever the celestial bodies, and that includes the stars, are at, that's where also the sun and the moon is at. So if you think it's taking forever to finally get daylight outside, it's because the sun keeps going backwards, and it keeps going backwards because my computer is slow. Oh, I think I'm beginning to hear the first burning zombies. And if a few of them start burning, yeah, then my computer will kind of get on top of things a little bit and start knocking some of them out, and that'll make it. So that's why days are pretty fast and nights are pretty slow, because the nights have so many zombies and junk like that. But once the zombies are burned off, then my computer can better handle the workload. So I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here, and we'll let them go today, and I'll get back with the next one, and we'll go clean up all the rotten flesh everywhere.